my shoes and out the door. 5, I'm alive. 6, 7, 8, feeling great. 9, gonna shine, life is good. I'm doing 5, 10, gonna do it right and do it again, yeah. I look into the sky with all its beautiful color, but there's more than just for me, so gonna share it with another. I got to show, to give, let out. I want to sing and shout. Take a look and see a beautiful morning that turns into a beautiful evening, and together make a beautiful life. And if you wanna
I've been in here and people are roaring with laughter, so...
It's a dirty show, really.
Well, it's clean dirt.
Forgive me, but the best restaurants of the world are here in Vegas. I mean, you have here the best of the best.
Yes.
So we have many celebrities here. The Harley Madison come over here, and Usher come over here many often, and the Paris Hilton come here, and Britney Spears came over here like 2 weeks ago.
Boy, I'm dating myself, but it's okay. Nobody else will.
Oh. That's so Vegas. Welcome to That's So Vegas. I'm your host, Christine McKellar, and I'm here live like I am every Wednesday at the WCOBM studio right off of the fantastic Las Vegas Boulevard. I have a real interesting guest today, and I say that because the aura in here has just changed the moment you walked into this studio. Everybody just got really calm and everything. Sitting with me is Tommy Lama, and that's 1 L. Do you ever get that from people, Tommy?
Yes, I
Like-
get the 2 L's.
Yeah, like, but you don't have a tail or, you know.
No.
No hair.
Right, it's after the Dalai Lama.
There you go, folks. And you have a unique act, which I got to see Monday night at the Laugh Factory at the Tropicana. You were so well received. It's unusual in its pacing, but I'm going to let you kind of tell the story about how you got the llama channeled into your... I know it has something to do with this necklace. It just has to.
Well, it's not the necklace.
It's not?
It comes from my work with instruments. Right here, and I'm going to bless your audience. Let them resonate.
I'm resonating.
You see? Yeah. Now we just increased the frequency and vibration in the room.
I love it.
Yeah, that's what I do. So what I do is I take the energy of the room and I take it to new levels of unconsciousness.
Unconsciousness.
Absolutely. And as you've seen, there were miracle breakthroughs that happened.
There were.
I talked to the dead. I reunited dead dogs with their owners. It's a tearjerker.
It's
a tearjerker.
There was some choking up going on out there.
Yeah. We didn't have time, but I also read cards.
No.
I read animal. We didn't have time for this.
Okay.
But there's nothing I don't do, is what I'm trying to tell you.
On the plane of
self-help and spirituality, I'm a one-stop holistic shop. You got these clowns like Tony Robbins,
yeah.
All these guys. What happened 2 weeks ago? His students, you graduate his class, you firewalk 30 students burned their feet.
No,
that would never happen in my class.
Never.
I would have you walk on the coals while they're still in the bag.
Why didn't anybody else think of that? It's kind of a reverse Zen.
Well, that's why I'm here. I started out humbly, first at the Exxon station, and then I moved my way up to the parking lot of the Motel 6, and now, through hard work, there was no give-me's in this. Now I'm at the Tropicana, at the Laugh Factory, which is now the temple of the Tommy Lama.
Oh, boy, I like the sound of that.
Mm-hmm.
I almost channeled John Wayne there for a minute. I mean, I know you're not channeling people, you're channeling energy. And I love your little chime thing.
I got many chimes.
And I know
for different occasions.
Ooh, did you bring more than one?
I just brought one today because I didn't feel that. I felt intuitively I wasn't going to need much.
Right.
So I felt that the harmony was going to be good.
Well, I'm feeling the harmony myself. And for those of you who maybe this is your first time meeting the Tommy Lama, I'm going to call you the Tommy Lama.
You can.
I like it. It's like a titular type title for you. You have an interesting background because, au contraire to just looking handsome and wearing, which I love, this reminds me of the 70s. Was that handmade or a gift? Or?
I got this where you should only get these, and the most authentic place you can buy these, and that's on Fremont Street.
Go figure. That's so Vegas.
Mhm.
I had to throw that out there. But your parents, I understand, were first generation. They were immigrants here from
Yeah, they were from Romania,
Romania.
right? And they came here. My father's last name is Shaiovici.
Nice.
Came here, changed it to Savitt, the two T's at the end, first T silent. Now, they came here and they decided to give birth to the next
The generation.
the next one,
The next.
which was me.
Are you an only child?
No, I have a sister 5 years younger.
Younger than you.
Yes.
But
She's married, 4 kids.
oh, nice. So you're an uncle.
I'm an uncle.
Oh, like that. And you bless them, I'm sure.
I blessed
regularly.
them.
They
I
must
ble-
get a kick out of you.
Well, it's nice to have a healer in the family.
Mm-hmm.
I've prevented not only marital strife with them, but through my experiences through my neighborhoods and marriage is important. I sat my sister down with her husband. I said, "Tell him you love him," and I said, "You tell him you love her." And you know what? They smiled and they appreciated that kind of dishonesty.
I was really getting all sucked up into that, but why not if it works?
Yeah.
Exactly. It's all an unstate of mind.
This is what I do. I
perhaps.
do couples counseling. I brought couples together. You remember? And what I did in that particular show,
The mix and match?
I mixed and matched married couples.
That was funny.
And it was speed dating. And they wanted to stick with their new partners. You noticed? They
I
were
saw
very
that.
reluctant to go back. Actually, didn't even go back with their partner.
That's
They
right.
chose not to.
And
that's what I did. I sensed
that
that there was time for change in them. After 30 years, it's time to move on. In life, the purpose of life is to keep moving. Once you're static, you're not living.
Right.
People come and go through your life for a reason. So, there's nothing wrong with letting a spouse go.
Have you been married? Have you
Never. No. Because I'm selfless. I'm married to you. I'm married to you. I'm married to you. I'm married. This is missionary work I do.
Yeah, it's kind of like a communion of the spirits, so to speak.
No, I'm here on the reason I came here is because Vegas needs me. I'm on a spiritual quest to clean up this place once and for all.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. There are people that suffer with addictions. But that's because the reason they're suffering is because they have addictions that are not congruent with their horoscope. You got to find an addiction that goes suits your horoscope.
I'm an Aries. What does
Aries,
it
and
mean?
Aries is a what sign is that?
March, the Ram.
The Aries is the Ram, so that's not an Earth sign. That's
No fire.
It's a fire sign,
Totally.
right? Okay. So for you, what is your what vices do you like to partake in, if any, or used to? There's one?
I still have just one vice left.
What is that?
I smoke.
I smoke.
Not I smoke.
You smoke.
I don't smoke ice.
Oh, okay.
No.
So you smoke. Okay. So see that.
I'm working on quitting though.
You see you're working on quitting.
Yes.
Why? Because it's not working for you. For you, a fire sign, pyromania.
Totally. No.
Set things on fire. And now watch, you'll feel a oneness with this addiction.
That's really funny.
It's an
to
urge.
think. I'd like to set the world on fire, but I think I kind of missed that bus a couple
You
years
never
ago,
miss.
but
You never
missed
miss.
the bus.
You never
There's
miss the
still
bus.
hope.
If I would have thought that, I'd still be in the parking lot of Motel 6.
Yeah, but you know what? We know what you did go on to do, and we may not have that much time in this segment because I'm going to have to give a shout out to my sponsor. But, folks, we have 3 more segments after this, and you're going to want to hear everything that's going to come out of your mouth. We're going to talk a little bit about what you did prior to becoming the Lama.
Yes.
And that includes, you have a couple degrees that anybody would be proud of. I'm sure your parents are very proud of you.
Not what I did with my degrees.
Oh, well, in that case,
That's something else.
just keep our listeners, our viewers in suspense. I'll give a quick shout out to the Red Roof Inn, my sponsor. It's on Paradise Road across from the Hard Rock. Don't you love it? Close to the Strip. It's convenient to the airport. Pet friendly. I always say this: no parking fees and no resort fees. Don't you love it? Free Wi-Fi and continental breakfast for paying guests. Don't go away. We're going to be right back with Tommy Lama, and we're going to hear more about what's really going to happen to Vegas as he cleans us up. Be right back.